The Void Century is a 100-year period, 900 to 800 years before the events of One Piece, and is void in that there's no information about it. The only records from the Void Century are the indestructible Poneglyphs, massive slabs inscribed with a language few recognize, and even fewer can read. The only crew to date that's ever been able to discover what happened during the Void Century is the legendary crew of 𝚲𝚙𝚙𝚎𝚛. At times we've gotten frustratingly close to knowing what it really is, with Rayleigh even offering to reveal it to Nico Robin, but as of now, it's still a mystery. However, there are still few clues. And in this video, we will go through everything we know about the 100-year gap in the One Piece world's recorded history. First one is, the Great Kingdom and the Ancient Alliance. The history of the world government actually gives some insight into the Void Century. Before the world government was created, the world was embroiled in a war between two parties, the Great Kingdom, and 20 other kingdoms, collectively known as the Ancient Alliance. The latter would emerge victorious and would form the world government, with the empty throne, secretly occupied by imu-sama, serving as a diplomatic symbol that all 20 kingdoms are equal with no power over each other. The Ancient Alliance wouldn't stop there. They'd also take down Shandora, the city of gold that was the setting for the 𝚲𝚙𝚎𝚛 arc. As for the Great Kingdom, it's shrouded in absolute secrecy. Apparently, Great Kingdom is just an alias, but just as Professor Clover is about to reveal it, he's shot dead. No one's even allowed to study it, as the secrets of the kingdom are so powerful that they'd have an immeasurable impact nearly a millennium later. Next one is, the Ancient Weapons. The secrets of the kingdom are revealed to be three weapons of incredible power: Pluton, Poseidon and Uranus. So far, the only one of the three the Straw Hats have actually encountered is Poseidon, which isn't technically a weapon. In reality, Poseidon is a mermaid princess who's able to communicate with the Sea Kings, massive and powerful sea creatures from the Calm Belt able to sink entire islands. During the Void Century, the Sea Kings agreed to tow the largest man-made ship, Noah, for an as yet unrevealed reason. The current Poseidon is 𝚲𝚙𝚎𝚛, Princess of Fishman Island, and the Sea Kings were last seen talking about how it's almost the time for Noah's mission to be carried out. Hopefully, this means that soon more will be revealed about Noah, and how it's related to the Void Century. Otherwise, there's very little information about the other two weapons. Pluton is a lost warship that can supposedly destroy entire islands and even had blueprints, until they were burned by Frankie. The poneglyph holding the location of Pluton was buried in the Alabasta Arc, but when it comes to Uranus, we have no idea what it is or what it can do. But it doesn't end there. The most important key to unlocking the Void Century, of course, are the poneglyphs. The poneglyphs are unbreakable slabs crafted at the end of the period by the Kozuki family, who previously ruled over Wano country and influenced its isolationist policies. The people of Wano are not under the control of the world government, so there may be artifacts from the Void Century on their shores. However, they also don't know what happened in the Void Century, as Wano isn't aware of the outside world at all. But the ability to read poneglyphs is all but dead. However, Nico Robin is the last person in the world able to read them, or so we're led to believe. The poneglyphs themselves come in three varieties: historical poneglyphs, instructional poneglyphs and road poneglyphs. Historical ones hold the writings of ancient people and secrets of history, and are the true reason why the world government bans all research related to poneglyphs and the Void Century. Professor Clover placed enormous value on these tablets, believing the information they contain to be a greater threat to the government than any ancient weapon. Meanwhile, only Big Mom and Kaido are known to possess a road poneglyph at the moment. The road poneglyphs, of which only 4 exist in the world, point to the location of Laugh Tale, the island where the legendary One Piece is located. The next one is Joy Boy. When it comes to Laugh Tale and the Void Century, no figure is more important than Joy Boy, one of the series' most mysterious and enigmatic characters, right up there with 𝚲𝚙𝚎𝚛 himself. Joy Boy is one of the few figures known to have lived, and fought against the Ancient Alliance, during the Void Century and managed to leave a lasting mark on the world. It was Joy Boy who made a promise with the inhabitants of Fishman Island regarding Noah, and he was the original person to leave a treasure at Laugh Tale. More importantly, it's possible that he's still alive and will offer more insight into the Void Century upon his return. So this is everything we know until now about the Void Century. However, I have a crazy theory related to the Void Century, about which I will talk in another video. And that's it for today. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I also asked you to subscribe to help us. It will also help us to grow more, and if you like, please subscribe.